Hello fellow knitters, Allison here, and today I'm going to show you how to change colors when you're knitting Intarsia Colorwork in garter stitch. So as you can see here, we have a really clean line on the front of the work, and on the back of the work we have a really nice seam. It's consistent throughout the entire piece, and it's stretchy in both directions. So it's going to be keeping your work not only connected, but it's not going to impede the type of fabric you're creating as well. So in this colorwork pattern, we have a very simple design where the colorwork changes right in the middle of the work. So the first thing that we need to do is, using our first color, we're going to knit all the way over to the color change. Now, depending on your pattern, you might have a chart that shows you what to do, or it might be written instructions. In this case, we're just going to knit all the way over to the color change. So here we are, and now this is the technique. This is the most important part, is trapping the yarn on the back of the work. So here you can see a little bit closer up, we're placing that first lighter green color on top of the next darker green color. So you can just see that the lighter green is on top of the darker green yarn. From here, we're going to tension that new green yarn. As you're knitting Intarsia, it can get a little bit loose at the join, so we want to make sure that we're retensioning from that previous row as we start knitting. Then just knit all the way across or until your next color change. Here we're flipping the work to the back side, and I'm going to show you how to knit that color change again on the back of the work. So now we're still working with that dark green yarn because that's where we're at in the pattern. And I'm just going to knit all the way across until we get to the middle again. So here we are on the back of the work, and we have just got to that color change. So here your working yarn's on the back, and we need to put it right in front of you. So here, again, you can see we are trapping that dark green yarn with the light green yarn. So we want to put that dark green yarn on top of the working yarn, which is now the light green color. And to start knitting in garter stitch again, you need to weave that yarn in between the front and back needle. I'll show you that again. So that it's now on the front side of your work so that you can tension and start knitting. So you see we have the dark green yarn trapped, the light green yarn has gone over top, tensioned, and now we can start knitting. And it's really just as simple as that. You continue knitting on in your pattern in garter stitch. It's just knit every single stitch, and that's how you do it.